Let's talk a little bit about the evolution that I have seen of web performance and architecture. When I started, we were in the early 90s and we were seeing companies, especially large companies, moving away from the mainframe into client server systems. And in those days, we only had a database and an application server. And then along comes the web, where the client became the browser. And then you had a web server that was sometimes combined with an application server and, of course, a database server on the back end. And these are applications that you work with all the time. Think of anytime you've went on a shopping cart or Amazon or whatever. It's basically that. It's a web server receiving your request from your browser, which your browser is the client. You can choose different browser types. You may be on different network speeds. There's a last mile that happens between your machine and what the infrastructure on the back end that receives it. So we have a group of people who have still focused on that back end piece. Can I make the web server fast? Can I make the application code fast? Can I make sure the database is fast? Can we make sure the network is fast? There's all of those components. And then there comes this piece of, well, what about the browser? And that's when we get to around 2007-ish.